From the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park, we've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the New York Yankees squaring off against their hated rivals, the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And on the hill today, Garrett Crochet. What do you have on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Anthony Volpe, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Hey! The 1-1 is fouled off. This one in the air. Casas. He's got it. And there's one down. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count. That's outside.
One out, base is empty. In the air, left field, down the line. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Here's Aaron Judge at the dish. His 2024 season, ridiculous. He became the first player in 20 years to finish with a slugging percentage over 700.
Yeah, the last American League player to slug 700 was Mark McGwire, and Judge was the first Yankee to do it since Mickey Mantle.
Chisholm, the runner at second with 1 away. Swings and misses, struck him out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And up next for New York, Cody Bellinger. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Runner takes off. Pitch inside. Throw to third. Save. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Next pitch is outside. late on that fastball.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a swing and a miss, and that will end the inning. The Yanks lead one. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Boston, and on the hill here today, Garrett Cole. Chris, how about a scouting report?
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
We go to the bottom of the first. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. In for a strike, 0-1.
He's so solid,
0-1.
calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Foul ball there.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield. I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Alex Bregman in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Dominguez brings it in. 2 down. Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup, put together by manager Alex Cora. Now it's Devers at the plate. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Swings and misses. Strike one.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's a big power threat. Giancarlo Stanton. Crochet back to work. Just missed.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
And now 2-0.
Outside.
Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Ball,
just missed. And there's a strike to Giancarlo Stanton. This one popped up. 1 down. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
2-0.
That one
3-0.
missed. Now 3-0. No score here in the second. Next offering is in for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
And down on strikes. That K is his third of the game. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Right through there for a strike. Two out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. Crochet gets the strikeout. Yanks held in check. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Boston, bottom half of inning number 2. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. And that misses. Ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Fastball for a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Late with the swing there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one hammered. And it's off the green monster. And he can't make the play. And he's into second with nobody out.
No, I definitely think the sun played a factor on that one because he just whipped on it. And as an outfielder, that can be the worst feeling in the world when you know you've got a beat on it and all of a sudden the ball completely disappears on you. It happens to everybody at some point.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Trevor Story now. That one's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
Casas at second with nobody out. Clips the corner. That's strike 2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
The 0-2.
Ball 1.
In the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 1 out and a runner at second, bottom half of inning number 2.
That's out.
And that's in for a strike. And the count 1-2. That one
Pass ball
missed.
2.
That one is absolutely belted. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. As they jump ahead, a run scores.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
1 out, runner at second. And now Wilyer Abreu. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1's the count.
Pitches in for a strike. 0-2.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that one is lifted in the air. Judge has it sized up. 2 down. And next for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Runner at second, 2 down. Late on that fastball.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. We played 2 full. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Yankees nothing. Back in Boston, top half of the 3rd inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. And there's a strike.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 0-2 now. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. Slapped foul. One down, base is empty. In for a strike, and it's 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Anthony Volpe. He popped out his first time. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. And he hits a ground ball right side. Casas
He's
takes
out.
it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So the Yanks go in order. They trail here 1-0. Set for the bottom of the third. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. A dive, he's got it. Nicely done for the out.
Man, a lot going on that play. Diving stop to his right in that hole, and then gets up and takes it himself. Man, it's a one-man show.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now batting Jarren Duran. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Check swing, called strike. Next offering in the dirt. Now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Fly to left his first time. That's in there. And that is strike one. Swing and a ground ball. Volpe throws to first in time. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston, but they're on top 1-0. Start of the fourth. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Chisholm, a former All-Star, 27 years old, and he was born in the Bahamas. Not even close there, and that's ball one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Got him swinging. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Ball one there.
Inside.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground to
That ball's
third.
foul.
And it goes just foul. The 1-1. Way high.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
And Judge spoils that one. Inside. And now it's 3-2. Good job to fight that one off. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Runner on at first with one gone. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper. Gosingi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that is ball 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Judge stands at first with one out. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1. That one down the line, and that's just foul. And now the count is even.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Yankees nothing. Back here at Fenway Park, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Rafael Devers. And that is out of play. Inside, just missed. That one ripped. That's back. Out of here. That one felt good, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Now batting Tristan Casas. He's 0 for 1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Story, the next to hit, takes outside.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Red Sox by 2. The shortstop takes the ball. Out to center. Bellinger under it. Brings it in. 2 away now. Two outs, base is empty. Here now the Red Sox DH. Masataka Yoshida doubled his first time up. Fastball for a strike at 95. Check swing, and he went 0-2 now.
2 strikes.
Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third. He did not go around. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Boston with another on the solo blast. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Fenway, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Crochet back to work. That's too low. Ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Brennan Bernardino preparing to come on if needed. Winkowski getting cranked up as well. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Next offering is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Goldie at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. Right through there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. So Goldie strikes out here. And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. Struck out swinging his first time. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball one. The sweeper catches the outside part of the zone.
Ball two. 2-1.
On a line out towards center. That's a hit. And that extends the inning.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
So 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Two outs.
That's a ball.
Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Throw. Save.
You know, having a good lead is so key when you're stealing bases, even if you've got great speed. But if you don't have great speed but can get an extended lead and a good jump, you can steal bases on a catcher who can really throw it. That's a nice job right there.
Red Sox leading it by 2. That's down and in.
Two.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Yankees nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Connor Wong, the next to hit. Fly to center his first time. There's a swing and a drive. And it hits off the monster. Around first, digging for 2. And he's into second with a double. And man, just shy of a homer on that one.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
1 out, runner at second. And stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
1 out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
That's a ball.
Squirts away a little
One
bit.
ball, 2 strikes to count.
In the air to left center. Volpe hauls it in for the out. That's out number 2.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 2 in this one. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Just missed.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
That one misses, and it's 3-0. Alex Bregman waiting to bat for the Red Sox. Man at second. And the slider catches the zone.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Strikeout number 8. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're up 2-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Josh Winkowski.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Volpe in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Activity in the bullpen. Aroldis Chapman, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Slayton, the right-hander, also getting loose. The 1-0. That's a little bit low. Right through there for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Yeah, that's fouled off. High fly ball down the left field line. And that is a foul ball. And that one missing low. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hit in the air, right field. Abreu pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's deep. Gone. He'll circle the bases, and they're on the board. It's 2-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. The hard sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it. Really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run.
Base is empty, 1 away. Aaron Judge at the plate. He is struck out, and he is walked. There's a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Judge waits. And that one is inside ball one. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Makes the catch for the out. Out number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here comes Cody Bellinger, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And it's even up.
That's out.
Inside,
Nope,
just missed. That one's in there. It's 2-2. Just off the inside edge. Giancarlo Stanton waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance.
2 down, nobody on. That's a walk. Went with another changeup but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Check on the runner. Bellinger dives back. Stanton in the box again. Takes the strike.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
Ground ball, Casas. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the 6th. Here's Alex Bregman. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. And misses inside. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A strikeout and the second of the game for the Coltrane.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Devers, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next pitch is outside.
Ball 2.
Next offering is fouled back.
Ball, that's out.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Check swing, called strike.
We got a full
Base
count.
is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that K brings him into double digits for the game.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Casas
Nope.
stands
Ball
in
one.
here, takes ball one low. Swing and a miss.
One
It really
ball,
looks
one
like
strike.
these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
To first,
Got him.
3 up, 3 down, inning over. Red Sox go down quietly, but they still lead it 2-1. Aroldis Chapman gets the call from the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. Fought off foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one's in there. That is strike 2.
Ball.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Chapman now 1-run game. Got him swinging. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. A dive, nice stop to his knee, the throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Look at how he dives right there. He's able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. And a foul ball. Chapman, 37 years young. He joined the team as a free agent. That just
Nope, that's a
misses.
ball.
1-1.
1-1.
That
2
one
balls,
missed.
1 strike.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, left field, down the line, makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back here at Fenway Park, bottom of the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trevor Story. And ball one. Movement in the Yankees pen, Fernando Cruz. Getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Weaver warming up as well. There's the strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul out of play. That's towards center. Bellinger under this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Masataka Yoshida will hit next. First offering, and it just misses. And another ball. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
2-1.
And a base hit. And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Garrett Cole is done in this one. And a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Mark Leiter Jr.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in, Wilyer Abreu.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Ball 1.
Squirts away a little bit.
Counts 1-0.
One-run game, 1 out, 1 on.
Hey!
Swings through that one out in front that
1
time.
ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. On the ground right side. Slings to first, and that is the inning. And the Red Sox leave 1. They lead it 2-1. Back now at Fenway. We go to the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. Chapman back to work. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Anthony Volpe. First
That's a
pitch
ball.
doesn't find the zone. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And that
Ball,
misses.
catch inside.
Yeah, that's ball 2. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Liam Hendricks, the closer, is getting loose. Slate also throwing. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is in for a strike. And he pumps it a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Well, that split caught a lot of his own. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball the pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point, and he left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do the job.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Aroldis Chapman gives way, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Justin Slayton.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered here in this one. The pitch behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1. Ball 1.
Cabrera, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next
That's ball
offering
2.
is down low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. This one lifted in the air, left field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Here is Aaron Judge.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And fouled off.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
The pitch. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. So a strong showing there from the Boston bullpen. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Yankees 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Fernando Cruz.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game. So stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela. And there's a ball. Just
Ball 2.
missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Now here is Jarren Duran. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. That one a little bit high, and it's 1-0. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Goldie. He takes it on his own. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's Alex Bregman. 0 for 3 in this one.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home. Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
And that's downstairs. 1-0. Cruz. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Fastball for a strike.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there are 2 outs. Rafael Devers up to hit. He's already homered in this game. There's the strike. Runner at third, 2 away. And strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And that's in the dirt. And the count 1-2. Next offering misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Three two now. Tristan Casas on deck for Boston. Goes down looking. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. Through 8 full, it's the Red Sox 2 and the Yankees 1. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Liam Hendricks.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
And here comes Bellinger. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. First pitch misses. Looked like it was a little bit up. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Durant sizes this one up. Hauls it in. 1 away. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Stanton in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swings through that.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Next offering upstairs. Ripped to short. In plenty of time to first, and they take care of Stanton for the out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
So last chance for the Yankees. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And there's a fly ball deep right field. It's a bomb. He leaves the yard to right. And this game is tied. It's 2-2. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here is Goldschmidt. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Devers makes the play, and that'll do it. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. 2-2 game. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Luke Weaver. Tristan Casas getting ready to hit.
Well, one swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
Inside corner, that's a strike. 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Devin Williams getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
Foul ball still 0-2. Ball 1 there. And a swing and a miss. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Here's Trevor Story, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
All tied up. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Now a pop-up on the infield. Cabrera settles underneath it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Next is the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida. And the first
0-1, no
offering is
strike.
not close. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
That catches the outside corner. 2 balls and a strike. And that one a little bit high. Wilyer Abreu in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Trying to send this to extra innings. Chisholm tosses to first. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. 1-2-3 go the Red Sox. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. And we're back on to extra innings. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder Jason Dominguez. And a swing and a miss.
Well, a come and get me fastball
0-1.
right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
That's a ball.
In the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Well done behind the dish. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
That's out to center field. Rafaela on his way over. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with 1 away. Substitution now at third. Pinch running here. Oswald Peraza. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now Oswaldo Cabrera, 1 for 3.
One-zero.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. Played the plate. Safe. And they take the lead.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And next for New York, Anthony Volpe.
Well, these type of finishes go a long way for a team. They still have to win the game, but it'll mean a lot if they close it out.
That's a strike. 0-1.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he
0-1
did.
count.
Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
And now the 0-1. Line drive, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that's his first hit in this one, so that should help him feel a little better. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Liam Hendricks is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Brennan Bernardino will take over here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Now snap throw to first. And he just got his hand in there. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Aaron Judge waiting to hit for the Yankees. Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count is 3-1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
And ball four, two aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
First and second, 2 outs. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. That one fouled off.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Greg Weisser, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Wilson also getting ready. Two on, 2 outs. And ball one to Judge.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Wong down to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. Yankees 3 and the Red Sox 2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Devin Williams.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure, actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity.
And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Man at second, nobody out. And Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
So the tying run at second.
Nope, that's a ball.
Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. Man at second. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Here's a 2-2. Popped in the air, left field. 1 up, 1 down. Substitution now at second base. On to pinch run, David Hamilton. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Toss to LeMahieu. Only 1 out left for the Red Sox.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Trying to deliver as the hero. In there at the knees, and that's strike 1. They're down to their final strike.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Williams is just one strike away. Ground ball to the right side, and it's just foul. That was close. And now 1-2. The tying run is 90 feet away. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first, in time, ball game, and the strikeout ends it.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
A 3-2 final score in this one. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.